Hello guys, Viking Pipe 545 here. Just going to be sharing with you some cool things that I'm going to be doing tonight, and also some facts. Today I'm smoking my new Sir Jacopo. I'm smoking the Nightcap. It's my first smoke in it tonight. Let's try to get a picture of it. This here is Sir Jacopo Maxima. And I'm liking it a lot. It's their sandblast finish. But anyways, tonight is exciting because I am going to can the open tins that I have open right now. You know, through my past videos, you know, I received quite a few tins, and I asked a question about how I would store them once I open them. And one of the methods was, you know, a jar where I keep them all in. But I was wondering if that would impair the flavors of the tobacco, which I thought it would. But I just wanted to know your opinions on it. And a few of you mentioned that it would impair the tobacco, and you mentioned the canning jars, you know, of storage, which, you know, I knew the canning jar method, and that I was going to go with that approach, but I just needed, you know, further opinions. And I talked to Requiem Pipes, and he, you know, made it very prominent that I should do that, and so I went with that method, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. And you know, the half pint jars, just like this, they are all done boiling. They're all dry, and I boiled them in water for probably longer than I should have. You know, it doesn't hurt. You know, I did the lids, the tops, and the jars, of course. But before I get to that, I want to bring up some other points. I know that a lot of you received, you know, the legendary Old Boy lighter, you know, through Christmas, through the holidays. And many of you mentioned about lighter fluids and such. I know that some of you are using the Calibri butane, which is fantastic. I think it's you know, distilled either 3 or 4 times. But something that I've been using, and I know Kel uses this. What is it? Smoking pipe dreams, or whatever his username is. He mentioned Vector. Let's see. Oh, is that upside down? Vector, no, I don't know. I can't tell. And, there it is. Every which way. Anyways, this is claimed that it's distilled and filtered up to 5+ times, and they call it quintupless. Quintupless. I think it's pretty cool. But I've been using this, and it is just fantastic. I know, you know, it's kind of hard to find. You have to get it offline. I think very few tobacconists would sell this. You know, it's not the cheapest on the market, but I think for the money, it's well worth it. It burns very nicely and doesn't leave that like black soot residue all over your lighter like some of the other junk does. And something cool, it comes with a bunch of these extra little tips. just like this. Almost look like those caps from those cap guns. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but I used to play around with those when I was a kid. You know, they go in just like the gun, and then the little hammer hits it. But what I noticed with the old boy is that none of these fit it. But you know, you don't need it. You know, I just use the standard little tip, and this tip is you know, made out of steel. So, and you get a nice you know, lock in there. And I mean, it goes in so quickly. You just like one pump, and you know, the lighter's filled. Here it is. You know, I got the silver with the black, which isn't the one I wanted per se. It was either with this one or the matte black. But you know, I've got these off eBay for you know, an awesome price. You know, and I got this one. You know, it was used, but came in, you know, with all the paperwork, the packaging. You know, pretty much mint. And I actually just recently got another one in the matte black. There was one up on eBay, and I got it. So now when that comes, I'm probably going to be swapping out parts. So I'm going to have, you know, like with the silver with matte black, you know, parts and like accessories on it. You know, I don't know if I'm going to do that for sure. You know, when I get the two lighters, I'm going to have to look at them and, you know, figure out if I'm going to do it. Because I'm pretty positive that a lot of these parts will come off pretty easily. So it'll be nice just to kind of mess around with. And the other one is in better condition than this, so you know, I'm kind of excited about it. But anyways, yeah, for those of you on a budget, yeah, just keep your eye out on eBay. There's you know, Coronas come up every once in a while, and you can pick them up, you know, 50, 60 bucks. So it's pretty neat to get, you know, the best lighter on the market for a very reasonable price. Oh, and I want to show you something else I got. It's my first Ronaldo. Let's try to get I got this, and it was in pretty bad shape, and I fixed it up real nice. Get the nice silver work there. Some very nice grain. I'm very happy with it. It's going to be used for flakes. And if you know anything about Ronaldo's, they you know, they have a grading. And this is their triad, which is their way of saying, you know, a silver pipe. I mean, what is it? A smooth finish pipe. And then this is their silver line, which, you know, you can obviously tell because there's a silver, you know, piece in there. And this is graded YYY, which is their just under their highest grade, which is a 4Y, and this is a 3Y. So, you know, the grain on this is just fantastic. And I was happy to pick this up for a very good price. I've never had a pipe with as much cake as this thing had. I mean, on all the walls, it had, you know, a good maybe, you know, a quarter of an inch maybe. Now, I don't know, maybe just over a little over maybe 3/8 of an inch or so. But you know, I reamed this out, and I actually had to resort to using a Dremel, like One Man Smoke is talking about, and you know, that worked well. I don't have the nice Dremel that he does, you know, so it went in there, you know, and I got a lot of it out, you know, so turned out very well. And the rim was really charred, and I turned out very nice. That came out, you know, it's almost all gone. It's almost like a new pipe now. And the stem was immaculate for how much it was smoked. I couldn't believe it. There was no marks at all. So, and I'll be doing a video of Ronaldo's later in the future. Talk about you know, their history and the nomenclatures. Excited about that. Sure hard to smoke a pipe when you're making a video. I've learned. They go out a lot. And you know, keep your eye out for a video of on Sir Jacopo. I'll be doing a video on them shortly. I got a nice collection, and I'll talk to you about their history and their nomenclatures. And I found some interesting facts. I talked to I was in contact with a distributor in Italy, and I think it was in Italy, either Italy or Germany. Sir Jacobos are huge in Germany right now, and he let me in on a few facts because I asked him several questions, you know, and I had to do that with Il Seppo too. You know, Sir Jacopo actually has a very good site that if you look hard enough, you'll probably find a lot of the questions. But the site's kind of hard to navigate through. I talked to him, asked him several questions, but then, you know, maybe a few hours later when I was going through the site, I came across the question. So, but he was a very nice guy, and he you know, I email him a small, you know, few sentence question, and he just responds with, you know, 2 paragraphs, which I love. You know, I like when you you know, can find contact with you know, the pipe, you know, company and the manufacturer, and I like that. But anyways, I want to show you the canning, my whole canning setup here. Oh, and another thing, a lot of you got the Sony Bloggy. That's what I'm filming on right now. This is their the Sony Bloggy, the MHS CM5, which is more of like a handheld device. You know, that's a little larger and with a flip-out screen. Which I like it a lot. I'm filming in a 720, 30 frames a second. So first off here, I will be, yeah, let's try, this is kind of difficult. Anyways, it's probably going to be my longest video ever. So first off, I'm going to be doing my full Virginia flake. Whole thing in here, fits in very nicely. Alright, and that's that. Got many more to go. Thanks for stopping by.